Okay, welcome to today's science lesson. Today is lesson 5 of our Properties of Matter unit. Today we are learning about weight. I want you to think, how can we describe weight? Our learning target for today, we can observe the weight of an object. We can use the terms heavier and lighter to compare their weights. Measuring weight by Karen Jones. Close your eyes. Imagine that there is a feather in front of you. You pick it up. How does it feel in your hand? Is it light or heavy? A feather does not weigh very much. Weight is how heavy or light something is. A feather would feel light. When something does not weigh a lot, we say it is light. A feather is so light that even a baby could pick it up. Close your eyes again. Imagine that there is a basketball in front of you. You pick it up. How does it feel in your hands? Is it heavier or lighter than the feather? A basketball weighs a bit more than a feather. When something weighs more than something else, we say that it is heavier. What else is heavier than a feather? A car? Television? Have you ever tried to pick up something that was too heavy? What happened? Just about anything can be weighed. When you go to the doctor, he or she will check how much you weigh. They will compare your weight to the last time you were there. Bakers use weight to measure how much of an ingredient they need. He's using a special scale to determine how much flour he needs to put in his recipe. When you go to the grocery store to buy fruits, vegetables, or meats, you measure how much they weigh. The heavier they are, the more they cost. They are weighing the oranges to determine the price and how much they cost. We use a scale to measure how much something weighs. A scale measures weights in different units. Some scales measure in pounds. A can of vegetables weighs about 1 pound. Some scales measure in grams. A paperclip weighs about 1 gram. This is a scale. It has numbers on it. She's determining how heavy these 3D shapes weigh, how heavy they are. We can also use a tool called a balance to observe weights. A balance lets us compare how much things weigh. The pink objects weigh more than the green objects. The heavier side goes down, the lighter side goes up, like a seesaw. Measuring weight is one way that we can describe objects. Do you have one of these at home? He's standing on top of a scale and it will tell him how many pounds he weighs. Now, today in class, we're going to be using our balances and comparing the weight of pattern blocks. So we're going to see if 5 triangles or 2 hexagons, which side weighs more, which side weighs less. Then we're going to draw something that's heavy and something that's light. I want you to look around your house at home and see if you can find the weight of an object. Can you observe its weight? Can you find something that is heavier than you? Can you find something that's lighter than you? Thank you for joining me for science today as we learned about weight.